Okay. I've started. Yeah, I've started because once something gets into my head, I have to do stuff. So I have started to transform the room, and it's a mess. And I have ideas, and I think that it's going to be okay. But as you can see over here, 1, 2 Nintendo shelves gone. They're gone. And this section is starting to clear out. Not really. So I'm going to take you around and I'm going to tell you what my plans are. I'm really hoping that the 80s living room comes to life. I really am. I really am hopeful of that. So let's take a look at my plans. Okay, so first of all, as you can see, the Nintendo section is gone. Where is it? Well, it's here. So what I knew that I needed to do. Okay, so first of all, those are double stacked games, and there's about 100 games upstairs in our family room TV cabinet. So I don't play the Nintendo games, so I don't feel bad about double stacking those. Those VHS tapes are double stacked too. They're probably going to go away. And I have a whole other pile of VHS tapes over there too. Those are probably going to go away. I mean, the reality, I don't know. I mean, there's not much I can put in that little shelf area, so they may as well stay. But here's what I've done. So there's the Zenith, and now I've put a shelf there to kind of divide the room, and I've put a shelf there to divide the room. So you can see now that the Pee-wee's Playhouse is there, the McDonald's shelf is there, the Michael Jackson, Gem, Barbie and the Rockers, more McDonald's stuff. There's some stuff that was hiding behind other stuff, and sadly my AWA ring and cage and ring is down there, not totally displayed. And so then, like, now the room is smaller, and that was what was going to happen, right? But it's still navigatable, right? So we can still come over here, and now there's almost like a second room, right? There's the G.I. Joe section. There's the back of the shelf, right? So, and over here, same deal. We've got a little nook, a little area, still totally walkable. So now, okay, so here's the idea. Here's what's happening. We've cleared out all that space. Obviously, we've got to pick up all this stuff. So what's going to happen is, and I think things are going to look a little better once I get this going. So this wall here is not huge. It's about 4 feet. All right. I'm going to put paneling up, and I'm going to put some shelving up. I'm going to get those long brackets that you're looking at right now. Those go like floor to ceiling almost. I'm going to put them here. Okay, ceiling down. I'm going to start putting shelves like this up here. Some of you have said, you know, maybe get rid of the Friday the 13th stuff. I can't. I just can't. I can't. But it's going to all move over here on a shelf that I can get as high as possible to the ceiling, and a second shelf. These are not tall figures, so I will only need 2 shelves to get them in. And then that takes care of this whole section. This will all be gone. This will all be condensed to 2 shelves over here. This stuff that's hanging on the wall over here, more horror stuff, is going to go on the door. Okay, so I'm going to maximize the door. Now the door has the Ric Flair robe, has the Rambo throw, and so that's all going to go away. The Rambo throw is going to go on the back of the couch, or it's going to go on the couch or whatever. And the Ric Flair robe I'll just put away. It doesn't need to sit there. It's okay. So I'm going to maximize the door. I'm going to actually use thumbtacks on the door and hang as much carded stuff as I can. So the Friday the 13th stuff, Whatever else I can hang will go on that door. Okay, so then in this section, so here's going to be there's going to be probably 5 or 6 shelves, or 7 or 8 or more, going straight down to the floor, right? So I can this is going to be the 80s stuff living room. All right, so all of the 80s stuff on this shelf that you're looking at, and then a lot of the 80s stuff on this shelf that you're looking at, is going to try to get fit in here and here, right? I'm going to do the same thing with the shelves. Now the love seat is going to go right here, okay? And I'm going to have an end table here, a coffee table here, and a TV stand about here. All right, so look, the room is going to be closed off. The room is going to be tighter, but I'm going to have a pretty cool set. And then I can really start to, like, if I get the coffee table, I can, here, let me come around. Bear with me, I don't want to edit this. Just relax. What are you guys worried about, really? Oh, that's crooked, isn't it? Ugh. All right, it's fine, okay? It's fine. This is all like under construction stuff. All right, when I start this stuff, I get panicky, and I'm like, okay, bad decision, bad decision. Is it a bad decision? I don't know. I don't know. But I think that once I get the couch set up and the shelves on the wall, because the couch I'm going to pull out, the My Pet Monster, maybe the My Buddy that's just been hiding. And I'm going to, set them up on the couch, and the couch can be like a little stuffy section. And then the wall space will be 80s stuff. So 80s stuff is going to be showcased on wall shelves, on brackets. And I got plenty of room for that. I want an end table. I want a lamp. And I want the phone on the end table. I want the answering machine set up. I want some magazines spread out on the coffee table. So I think stuff that has been hiding for a while can come out and be part of the 80s living room. So it's freaking me out right now, I'll tell you that. It's driving me nuts. But I want to do it. I want to do it because I want a set too. I want for the talking videos, for maybe the wrestling with the past videos. I want to sit in the living room, the 80s living room. So it's what I want to do. I think ultimately the stereo is going to have to go. The stereo is just such a big, bulky item, big, bulky speakers. I think the stereo is going to go. I don't listen to records. I always said that I was going to. I don't. I think it's just time to move on and not have a stereo. There's no space for it. But so anyway, here's again the final little walkthrough. I have taken down the Nintendo shelves. I have consolidated them all into this shelf that is now moved into the middle of the room, which again causes us to lose a little walking space. Everything's a mess right now. Added a shelf over here, which obviously causes us to lose some walking space, but we're gonna be fine because I can still get through here. It's kind of cool. It kind of feels like this room is divided up into multiple different rooms. It's cool. I'm using shelves as room dividers, but this is all going to be gone. All of this stuff is going to be gone, and then this is going to be the living room. And I don't know if I'm just going to go with a chair or a couch. I don't know, but anyway, I'm going to give you updates as I clean this. The stereo is going to go. I just can't. It's just too big, and I'm not going to listen to it. I know I'm not going to listen to it. I'll keep the boom box that's down there. Whoops. I'll keep the boom box that's down there. So if I do want to go nostalgic and listen to some cassettes, I will. I'm not a music guy, so I don't care about music. But man, this is the calm before the storm, with some significant changes to the room. This is the biggest change right here. This shelf just divides the room now. The Nintendo games are consolidated, as I have used that word many times in this little series. But that's okay. I don't feel bad about that. They are not sold. I still own them. I just, they're just doubled up. It's okay. I don't know. This is a kind of a new look. The McDonald's stuff is tightened up. This is all tightened up. But all right, so that's that. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, I hope to have some brackets, and some paneling, and I hope to finish the paneling there. I'll show you all that, and I hope to have some brackets up on the wall. At least this one big wall right here. I hope to have some brackets up so that I can start clearing out what will be the living room. That's all. See you soon. Good night now.